Hello, I'm the Awe, and welcome to my introduction to the mod pack Tekkit. I'm going to show you some of the ores and blocks you'll find. This is tin, this is the block above, this is copper, same block above. I believe they spawn in the same areas and the same frequency as iron, so they're not too rare or anything, but you will use them a lot in Industrialcraft. This is ruby, emeralds, and sapphires. If you looked at my hotbar, you'll see that I have picks made of all of them. And that's what you use them for. You just make into tools or into blocks for aesthetic value, if you wish. The cool thing about them is that they mine with the speed of diamond, but they suffer only a third of the durability, and they can't mine obsidian. That's a small price to pay, because you will find them a lot. Probably you'll have a lot before you'll break even one of your picks. They're not too rare at all. I'm not sure if there's a difference in their spawning rates. In my practice, in the practice I've had playing Tekkit, I've never really found much of a difference, but you might. I don't know. It doesn't really matter though, they're all the same, just different colors. Unless you're racist against blue. Stupid blue. Yeah. Anyway, this is silver, and I think its only real use in Tekkit is for making or upgrading your chest to silver level. More on that later. This is uranium. It's used for fueling a nuclear reactor to make energy, also for Industrialcraft. This is nickelite, and it's used in the red power mod, and it's just in the crafting recipes and things. You'll see has the same effect as redstone. You just can't place it down. I'm right clicking right now, it's not doing anything. And the final one here is, I think it's pronounced tungsten. I'm not sure. It has no use right now, and it's only here because the creator of the mod it's from, they don't want people to feel pressured into creating a new world each time it updates. And so they added this in so that you could have this world, and then when it does update, you wouldn't have to change it, because this would still be spawning in there. I don't know. I don't usually have worlds for that long. You might, because there's a lot of stuff to do in Tekkit. I don't know. Keep it around. You never know. This is basalt, and it's only found on volcanoes. But it's really cool. If you find a volcano, there's more than you'll ever need to use. Cool thing about them is that they're a little bit more blast resistant than stone. TNT will still blow them up, but I'm pretty sure they are creeper proof, which is pretty nice. You can see if I broke this, it turned into basalt cobble, and 4 of these into your crafting table will make a brick, or 4 bricks, so it's just like stone, like that, but it looks a heck of a lot cooler, honestly. This is marble. It won't turn into a cobble marble if you break it, and you can put it straight into stone bricks like this. It doesn't have the creeper protection abilities as basalt, but it still looks nice. You find it underground in little pockets, a lot like gravel, so just a big mess of it. It's a pretty cool thing. This is a volcano. It's the only place where you can get basalt from. Down here there's a 1x1 chute of lava all the way down to bedrock. Occasionally there is a big lava pool at the bottom, but not always. There are a lot of different mods in Tekkit, a lot of big mods, so I'm going to split it up into the 6 big mods, but there are also a few smaller mods, so I'm just going to show them off here. The first, if you open up your inventory, you're probably going to see something like this. And this mod is not enough items. it's a great mod. You have all these right here. You can click. I got 64 furnaces here. And it's like too many items in that way. But it's better because I can go type in, well, not that, but... And now I have my furnaces. Connects it out. I can go item subsets. I only want my blocks. I only want the ones from the different mods. There's red power ones. There's a few different ones, right? You can turn your creative mode on or off. Turn rain on or off. You can set the time differently. You can heal yourself. And you can also load these. So I have one saved. Let's say I want all these for some random thing I want. I can save that here. Now I go back to my load 1, which was nothing. I can load 2 again. I have it. Exit out. And there's nothing there anymore. Stupid rain. So, it's really cool like that. But there are also more features. You can go to options, and you'll see there's cheat mode. You can go to recipe mode. And this is the main reason why I'm not going to be showing you a lot of recipes in my tutorials. That's because if I change it to recipe mode, and I click something like this, it'll show you a nice good old recipe for it. For anything. And even the mods added. And that's why it's really nice. There's utility mode, so I can turn on my, I can turn on delete mode or magnet mode, which I'll show in a little bit. Additionally, you can press R while hovering over it, and it'll show you the recipe. So you can do it in cheat or utility mode as well. And so magnet mode, basically I'll show you what it does. That's what it does. It just does it. You can have fun like this and play tag and have a tail or something. It's pretty hard to avoid it for a while, actually. And then delete mode. You can access it while you're in creative, which is stupid. You can turn delete mode on, and you just click it, and it's gone. Don't want all these, it's gone. I can still right-click. Oh, right-clicking on it only deletes one. I'm not quite sure why there's a little creative star. I don't think it has any use for me. It probably does, I just don't know what it is right now. I'll show you the heal. There. Now I can click here, and I'm fully healed. Also heals my food bar if it's low. And so that's why there is recipe mode. So for those of you that are like me and can't stop themselves from cheating, then you have recipe mode or utility mode. I usually keep it in utility because it's just nice to turn on the delete mode. Can change all these, right? Like, see RS for recipe, usage. Oh, X for enchantment. If you go up to a crafting table while you're in cheat mode and you press X, you can manually enchant whatever thing you want on it, which is cool. There's also O if you don't want to see anything at all. Something else you may have noticed is the mini-map in your top right corner. Can't really point at it. Right up here. And that is a mod called Raise Minimap, which is a great mod. I love that mod. So to get to your menu, you press period, and you're here. You can enable it or disable it. You can change it from surface to the biome you're in, or to caves. There's no caves in Superflat though. You turn on your death point, so if you die, it'll show a waypoint to that. You can make it into a circle, which looks weird, so I don't usually do it. I prefer Zan's minimap look. You can move it around. You can change, you can just go through all this, find what you like. Now there is a mod called Balcon's weapons mod. I think that's how you say it. There's a lot of hard to pronounce words. So I have a couple mushrooms. Test you. This is a spear. You can throw it at them. It's not too powerful, but it's pretty good. Just jab it at them. It's pretty powerful. Let's make some more. This is a halberd. You can switch it between being like a battle axe and being like a spear. So when it's like an axe, it's slower, but deals more. When it's like a spear, it's faster, but, well, it still deals a lot. This is the battle axe. It's the strongest one. Really powerful. Can't really tell. I shouldn't have had it all diamond. This is a warhammer. You can charge it up like this, move slower, and then, boom! You hit the ground and it all breaks. You can't do it all the time though. It has a little recharge rate. You can see. Well, I'm right-clicking right now, but it won't work. It's pretty powerful as well. Now we got our knives. And these things are cool. They're fast. You can attack them. They're pretty strong. You can throw them. Like that. So if you got a bunch, you can just spam it. And then you start switching to different ones. You can pick them up later. And it doesn't even use up the usability like that. Only when you... Well, maybe if you hit them, it does. Let's test. Yeah, it does if it hits them. Now we have our javelin, which is like the spear. You have to charge it up by holding down your right mouse button. But it can go a lot farther. The spear actually is really lame, like, choo! Yeah, I couldn't have just run up and stabbed you. Oh, whatever. Now we have our flail. And there's supposed to be some way you can spin it around you, but I can't figure out how to do that. Maybe you have to throw it into it or something? I can't figure it out, but you just right-click and you throw it. It's pretty powerful, but they're all pretty powerful. Like I said earlier, I'll be splitting up Tekkit into its 6 major mods. The link to each section will be here when available.